Big camera's recording. Okay, go with a little camera. No. Little camera's recording. And in both at once, you're gonna have to clap. That way it'll... There we go. That was good enough. One more time. Like, boom. Okay. Okay, we're alive. Wow. What a beautiful day. I do not need this many layers on. I'm also trying to make sure at the mic. So, this morning I woke up on the right side of the bed, right? Now here's where everything went wrong, okay? I made one grave mistake. This microphone that I have attached right there fell on the ground this morning. I dropped it while putting it on, and that sucked a lot because this is a very fragile mic. It does not take a lot for it to just break. I'm not gonna lie, it's a sunglasses type of day. It's a sunglasses type of day for sure. It's bright. All right. So today we're drinking a Starbucks Grande caramel brulee latte. Sitting here by myself, just chilling. It's very weird because whenever I'm at this park, it's always busy. You know, I've never been here this early in the morning and it's not busy. So now it's just a weird feeling of this park's not busy. I'm alone, I'm doing my thing. It's pretty nice, I'm enjoying it. And yeah, I mean, it's cool. That being said though, thank you guys for the support on the most recent video. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that many people to pull up in the video, leave some comments. I wasn't expecting people to start subscribing or start liking. I guess it's because of my consistency and because I actually edited a video for a change. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Geese are inspiring, man. That sounds weird, but low-key, you gotta think about it. Okay, hold on, there we go. Okay, you gotta think about why geese are inspiring, right? It's because they only go as fast as their slowest flyer. And if you guys ever hiked anything, hiked any crazy areas, it's kind of the same way. When I went to Philmont, it's a Boy Scout place. It's you basically hike the mountains of Philmont. We only go as fast as our slowest hiker. And it's so that the faster ones preserve energy. It also preserves energy of the slowest walker. It's kind of cool. So the fact that when birds migrate, bro, they really go as fast as their slowest flyer. And then you could see when they're doing in that flying V, they change formation every now and then. That's the same reason why. It's weird. It's kind of cool. Whoever that was has a very potent laugh. They laughed from all the way over there. And I heard it very easily. Birds make some weird noises, but it's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Let me move this microphone to a better spot. Oh my god, I don't want to drop it again. Oh, I really got it stuck. What the heck? There we go. Dude, I was really going at that. Alright, I'm kind of gonna bend that to the side and I'm gonna put it right here, right on the collar. Actually, I'm gonna put it right on this collar. Switch sides real quick. There we go. Yeah, golly. This doesn't want to stay. Okay, this works. Okay. Yeah, so I was also going to talk about originally, so this is the second time I've recorded this video. And the first time was it was going to be called drinking Starbucks at 4 something p.m. on Sunday something, I don't remember the date, during nautical twilight. It wasn't 4 something p.m. It was probably more like 5 or 6. But nonetheless, nautical twilight. And for those who don't know exactly what nautical twilight is, I'm a nerd. It's the part of, so when the sun first starts setting, you get civil twilight. That's where the sun goes down, there's a lot of light. That's when you get colored colors like the orange and the pink and all that. Nautical twilight's when the sky gets a little bit more dark. That's when it actually starts like, that's when there's a deep blue in the sky. Very, very, very nice deep blue. Sorry for messing with the mic so long. That's when there's a very nice deep blue. And then you get astronomical twilight. That's when the sky gets the darkest it's gonna get for the night. But sometimes it takes a little longer for stars to still show up because, sun's still reflecting in the sky, blah, 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 you know how it goes. So the darkest the sky can get, but not the darkest to the point stars start showing more. Yeah, but that video, I did it in super cold weather, and that wasn't the problem. The problem was I did it during nautical twilight. It was too dark for my camera to really pick me up, and I was editing the video, and like the problem is when you try making videos in like dark spaces, it'll try to like convert the light, or it'll try to change its exposure to see you. In doing so, it has a lot of reds and greens that kind of flicker around the screen like static to try to pick something up, and it wasn't picking anything up, so it was mostly just a video of red and green static. Very Christmassy. Speaking of Christmas, it's next week, and it's way too fast. Way too soon, bro. By the time this video uploads, it will be 1 week till Christmas on the dot, because this is Wednesday. When this uploads, it'll be on Thursday. It'll be 1 week till Christmas, and what sucks is this weekend's my only opportunity to get gifts, bro. I've been procrastinating it far too long. This is the only opportunity I'm gonna have to get gifts this weekend. That's scary. It's because I work full time though. That's why, low-key, because a few years prior, if I started as early as I did, I wouldn't have to worry about the mall and everything being closed by the time I get off work. But now when I get off work, most places are closed or getting close to closing. But that's okay, I'll do it this weekend. I'm excited. I don't know how people save up so much for Christmas, how they do it so well. I think next year, on January 1st, I'm gonna need to start saving money from January 1st and get that all the way, get my money racked up the whole year. That way I can just splurge on Christmas for people without worrying about my bank account dropping. Just like put like 100. No, I don't even need 100, probably more like $50 a check. If I just save $50 a check and set that aside for its own Christmas shopping, let's see, you get paid 2 times a week I get paid every 2 weeks. 2 times a month, there's 12 months, so that's 24 paydays, 24 times 50. I'm not good at math. That's actually incredibly sad. 24 times 50, 100, it's $1,200. Wait, am I a genius? Somebody correct me on that. Somebody fact check me. 24 times 50, 1,200. Because here's my thinking, right? 50, right? And 24. If you divide 24 by 2, it equals 12, which means I get $100 every month, right? If I put a 0 at the end of that, then it's $1,200 a month. Yeah, okay, the vision's there, it's in my head. I'm not the brightest book in the box, right? Not the brightest book in the box. Yeah. But the nautical twilight video, I was gonna talk about my bucket list, right? Because I have so much I want to add to my bucket list. I want to sit down here. I'm gonna do that sometime. Sometime I'm gonna go and make a video of me with a pen and paper, just writing down my bucket list. But my bucket list is long, bro. Like sometimes I get worried I'm not ever gonna be able to complete it fully. But I feel like that's something you kind of just have to like accept over time. And if I do everything right, theoretically I should meet every single bucket on my list. But at the same time, like, I'm only 20. So half the things I could put on my bucket list I'll have done hopefully by the time I'm like 60. Or 70, I don't know. Maybe it's like a retirement thing. Our bucket list more of a retirement thing. I don't know. But this coffee is good. I hope if you guys are eating along or drinking along with me like you guys were last video, let me know what you're having, you know? Let me know what you're having. If you're having any like toasted ravioli or probably, let me take a guess. Hold on, I got you. Pizza. Somebody's eating pizza right now. Somebody's eating pizza. Somebody's drinking coffee. It's gonna be black coffee, whole bunch of sugar, 2 pumps of creamer. And that's their coffee. Maybe. I don't know. This video might not be as I feel like the first video, for some reason I was going crazy on that one, but at the same time, I gotta remember I'm really just sitting here just talking. Like, it doesn't really matter what I say, because I'm worrying too much about if people are gonna be able to click off this video with like a general lesson learned. My big camera just cut off, so you guys are on this one. I wonder if people are gonna walk away from this video with a general lesson learned, like, oh, he's talking real stuff right now, this is a good lesson. Or people are just gonna click off the video and be like, that was all useless stuff. But here's the thing, I shouldn't think that way, because this is more for like comfort. I feel like hey, it's kind of comfy sitting down, eating and talking to. I never imagined that, by the way, from the last video. When I uploaded it, I never imagined that there would be people sitting down, drinking coffee, eating with me at all. I never pictured that. I don't know why. That never crossed my mind. I was just like, oh, this would be kind of funny, kind of have like a picnic with my camera. It'd be kind of nice. And it ended up being a format I really enjoyed, you know? I really enjoy that format. It was cool. But yeah, so I work at 10, right? I work at 10. It's 9:28. It's about a 15-minute drive to get to my workplace. So I should probably wrap it up, get to work 10 to 6:30 today. Probably going to be staying till 8:30 though, because, you know, it's kind of nice doing that. Probably not till 8:30. I'm gonna stay till 8 though. 6:30 to 8. I'm glad. I'm happy. I'm happy I was able to wake up so early. I'm glad I was able to wake up and actually get out and do this, because this is something I've been trying to do for the whole week, and I haven't been able to wake up in time. I've been kind of just like, in a way, praying for it, being like, I just hope I can wake up and do this. And last night I got home from work, ate dinner, and I immediately fell asleep. And I woke up at like 1, stayed up till like 2 something after that. So I slept 10 to 1, woke up 1 to 2. And then I went back to sleep at like 2:30. At that point it was hard for me to go back to sleep. I went back to sleep at like 2:30 and I slept until like 8 o'clock. And I was trying to go back to sleep, but my body was like, come on, man, it's time to get up. You have to record this video today. Otherwise, your video is going to be posted late, like too late. It's supposed to arrive every Thursday or every Wednesday. cannot be changing that. There is a deer behind me. Not behind me, but in the woods behind me. I can hear it. Speaking of which, I tried making a video during rut season one time. Like, I tried making a video in the woods one time, and I was sitting there, and all of a sudden there was these like branches moving, and I'm like, okay, and I was by myself, middle of the woods, and all of a sudden I hear a warning call, a deer warning call. I only know it's a deer warning call because I've been playing this game called The Hunter Call of the Wild. This deer gave me a warning call, right? And I'm sitting there, and I'm like frozen. I'm completely frozen. I'm like, okay, that was a little close, but it probably sees another like deer or some, you know? And then all of a sudden I'm continuing on. I hear another warning call. It's a little closer this time. And the way I had to get in is like I kind of had to walk around this big tree to go and even get to this spot in the first place. And it kind of like that tree cut off the path. I would have had, because that tree, big tree, whole bunch of tall vegetation. I had to walk around the big tree, kind of like jump through the big like leaves and stuff. Not leaves, but like big plants. And so this deer goes and gets even closer. And I'm like, okay, that's scary. I can't hear it. I can see it. I can hear that it's like literally right next to me. I pack up everything. I go around the tree and I sit at the exit, and all of a sudden, even louder, I hear it even closer. I heard it walk, and it got even closer, and it went something like that. I don't remember what it sounded like, but it was another deer warning call. I think the scariest part is always prime rut season. Like, rut season, for those who don't know what that is, it's mating season for deer. They get very aggressive around that time, and that deer was wanting me dead. But I came out on top. I didn't fight the deer, but I definitely came out on top in the regards that I escaped with my life and body intact. All right, guys. I gotta wrap this up. It's about that time. Take a quick gander at the scenery. Beautiful stuff, right? Beautiful stuff. Got a bunch of twigs. Yep. All right, you guys have a fantastic evening.